Today our overland journey through Africa brings us to the coast. We are slowing down in Baie de Somone, a beautiful national park full of wildlife to discover. The day after we keep traveling, crossing water and history on our way to Fadiouth Island. No rush, no plan set in stone, just the van, the road and Africa unfolding one day at a time.
They have a big truck now.
Yeah, I will be more concerned if I had a big truck. But what is written about this place?
Nothing special. Just a place.
Wow! What a road!
Whoa. Still 1.5 kilometers.
This is not the way that we have discovered this camping spot is marked on the Overlander, and it's pretty new one. So people took the courage to just drive up here. So they just continued and continued and continued. In the end, yeah, they were.
But we cannot do this now.
No, we can. I mean, we know that in the end there is a nice spot for camping.
Yeah, I don't know if it's even nice now. This is crazy! So much sand here. Wow, I don't know, here is better. The last stretch is a little bit of a challenge. We thought the city was a challenge and this is the next challenge. We did everything today. Driving in the city, highway and now piste.
Yeah, and water piste.
And water piste. And we are both starving, I think.
Oh, can't wait to have something between my jaws. I don't know, we have I think we have 3 baguettes.
We have 3 baguettes.
A lot of baguettes, but nothing really to put on. Yes, I'm tomato.
But see, I love it. This looks so nice.
It's very beautiful.
Are you more?
Nice.
Wow. We arrived. And before the dark, we was a little bit afraid when we left at 4 from Dakar that we will maybe have to drive in the dark. But we made it. And it's beautiful here. So wild. I think it's a place we're gonna discover tomorrow because now we need to do some necessary stuff again after just being on the road for how much hours? 2, 3 for 65 kilometers. It's so hot and humid, I feel so sticky, and after the drive, city life in Dakar, we really need to take a shower. So we just set up the shower. Inside there is the solar shower. And it doesn't need to be hot because it's so hot here that we can even take cold shower, no problem. But it's never cold, the water here as well. Oh wow, I'm already feeling so fresh after this shower. Now mine is already cooking in the car. And look at this beautiful sunset. Wow, just in the wild. We hear only the birds. And now mine peeling the radish.
Sandwiches are ready. And my love, you choose some cheese Aperol, Emmental flavored. Oh, it's good to have French supermarkets here, huh, chérie?
Yeah, there is some nice product that I know from France.
Even this one, look.
Ben.
How old are you, chérie?
I think the last time I ate this was when I was 18. Maybe my mom can tell us. We have been only 2 days in Dakar, but I've missed the van life side. The van life in the nature.
شيقلي بشرشري
We are in the lagoon of Somone, and it's like a national park. Actually, we are just at the outside, I will say,
Yeah.
because you can't really sleep in a national park. So we're really at the edge of it. But I think here we can already experience the lagoon and the birds, everything they have here.
But yeah, we see already the footprints of the warthog. There must be around. We haven't seen one this morning or yesterday evening when we arrived. Plenty of dogs we saw yesterday.
You can see the step of them as well. And there is also the green monkeys.
Yeah, that was.
And we didn't saw any yet.
No.
But birds,
many,
plenty beautiful birds, colorful.
And all different. I want to find this red bird. It's very red. You can see it from very far. I mean, we saw it this morning, but I couldn't catch it on the camera. Very red with a black chest and a black cap. I think it was something like this, no? So I have this application, it's called iNaturalist. And so you get to know what animals to expect. And nobody has ever spotted this bird here in this area. So I really want to catch this on the camera and shot this one as a new species here. These are actually mangrove trees, so this must be full of wildlife in there. Looks cool. I always wait for little eyes that popping up, you know, from the crocodiles, but unfortunately, yeah, they also have turtles here, yeah, that's true. But for this moment, you maybe just have to sit down, take your time, and just watch here for maybe 1 or 2 hours, and then you can really see the wildlife coming in and out all the time. Very, very glad that we could find this. And other people, they share this, so we can also enjoy the beauty here. Our van is just parked there. We only have to go through this high grass, but we want to avoid this because I already had 3 ticks on me since we are out here this morning, and I don't want to risk any more ticks on me. So we have to walk all the way around, and then we're gonna be back at the van. For now, we've really seen a lot. I mean, this agame, that was my personal highlight. Melanie, she has seen a lot of beautiful birds, haven't you?
Yeah, some birds. Some pictures. Nice.
Hello and good morning. It's 6:30. No, we didn't just get up. We are about to leave. That is a very early start, but we want to progress a little bit with some kilometers today. So we're gonna drive towards the national park and see how it goes. But on the way, we also have to do some shopping, get some water, you know, the usual things. So that's where we want to take and benefit from the whole day by leaving early in the morning. It's very dark, and we know that the way back now for the first kilometers is going to be quite a gravel road. So we see how that one goes in the dark.
Let's go. We are stuck.
We're stuck now.
Stuck. We stopped for the motorbike, and then it was the wrong place to stop. Oh shit! I mean here as well. Huh? So I'm the driver now. Norman will push.
Yeah. We don't have a differential lock. This maybe could help us. But here we are buried in the sand. And here it's all good. Wait, I'm thinking if we go front or reverse. Oh yeah, here. Reverse!
We made it out, but it was very deep sand here. We are back on the main road. The piece didn't feel as long today as the last time when we came in. Now we are going to Fadiouth. It's 1 hour 40 minutes from here. So maybe for us gonna take us 2 hours. But since we left early, maybe we'll have time to visit the city. And then also we have to drive a little bit further to find a place to sleep tonight. And I guess it's gonna be in the bush as well. And the girls are so beautifully dressed, colorful and beautiful dress. It looks like they are going for a special event, and I think it's actually just to go to school that they dress like this, but it's very colorful. We just stopped at the bakery to get some bread, and the guy said, "Oh, we also have pain, chocolat, and croissant." And they are very good. Les meilleurs croissants de tout le Sénégal, non?
Super. Yeah, they do have the attention. So this one is called Dakar. Before it was potatoes, but it's not. It's this green fruit and you have a lot of fiber inside, and you just chew on it, or you can also make a juice from it, and then the fiber sits like this, and you just chuck away. That's it. And he said you can also mix it with water, and then you can clean your skin with this. So it's a multi-purpose, yeah. But yeah, I will not buy a kilo of this. I want to try for the experience, but I'm gonna get too much. But look at this. Look at behind you. Beautiful, huh?
Yeah.
Very nice here.
It's peaceful. That's why.
Yeah.
Certainly you are here in the middle of the... There the people are talking loud, and here, just in the middle of the bridge, so quiet. You can hear the noise of the bird from far, and the people talking, but not too much, you know.
Very nice, so calm. It's clean water. The bridge is also new. This is a wooden bridge.
It's a wooden bridge, yeah. And it's the only way to go to the island there.
But you told me that the island is artificial made.
Yeah, I read that the island is actually artificially made, and it's made with seashells.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Let's have a look then.
So we have to go.
The island wasn't built. It slowly grew shell by shell over centuries of life by the sea. As we walk through Fadiouth, creativity is everywhere. Handcrafted dolls, small metal cars and brightly colored clothes lie in the street. Simple objects made with patience and imagination. A bit further along you get to experience the island's vibrancy in small everyday moments of play and movement. Even the animals are part of the rhythm here. Piglets wandering freely, completely at home on its shell island. And then, just ahead, a narrow bridge appears. leading away from the village towards a place with a very different kind of story. There live about 6,000 people on the island, and 90% of the population is Christian and the other 10% are Muslims. So here they're sharing all the same cemetery. This is something very particular, and you have only a very small part here for the Muslim people, and then the majority of this is for the Christian. Here they won't put any soil on top. No, they will just put some seashells. Pretty interesting. The guy just told us that if you dig it for 20 meters, you will still find seashells. So of course it's an island entirely made from seashells.
What are you doing?
So you have these fruits from the tree, and then if it's nice and dry, you can hear the seeds. Then you can shake it and make some music with it. He said it's a traditional instrument. Our tour guide invited us to hop on a pirogue and explore the mangroves around the island. So this is our pirogue for the next half an hour. Let's see, maybe it's gonna take a bit more. He said something about a little motor, but maybe this is more economic this way. I don't know how it's gonna go. Right, Chérie?
Wow!
Emmanuel told us that a pirogue like this costs around 2,000 to 3,000 euros. That is a lot of money for the people here. Generally speaking, it's a lot of money for a wooden boat. But it's made entirely of wood, and then they just put a little bit more force here on the bottom. There's some glass fiber, but that's practically it. It's very nice to travel here across because it's so calm, and the animals, they won't be scared away. So I really like this way. It's much better than with the motor. I don't even know if motors are allowed here. So we started where we parked Mochi, and then we went past the Mangroves. You know, here on the left we can see the cemetery where we walked before. It's so nice and relaxing. And the slight movement as well of the boat. Cool. We ended up in the old place where families stored their food. Each family had between 5 and 8 storage huts. It was kept like this to protect the food from fire, as the houses in the village were made of hay, and also to protect the food from rats. Now the village is keeping the little huts as part of their ancient tradition.
I can hear the crabs. And they have one big clamp and one small one.
It's eating something all the time. And there's a baby next to it, you see? Just a very small one. But yeah, it's full of these crabs here.
Maybe go on your both feet strong.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Give it to him, Mama. Oh. C'est un métier, hein? Are we going back to the mangrove? On retourne dans la mangrove?
It's really not easy.
Give it to him back. Ah!
I tried. I mean, it's very hard to navigate because if the stick is too far from the boat, then you go just, I don't know where. You have to be actually almost really in the middle of the boat with the stick. We had a great time exploring the island. We really liked the relaxed atmosphere and it was a nice contrast to the busy cellar along the road. This time with some roasted cashew nuts.
Bonjour. C'est combien? 5,000.
And the small one?
Et le petit?
2000.
2,000.
It's good, yeah.
It's more than
2000. Ah yeah, no, c'est cher.
Il y a 1000 francs.
Le petit,
1000 francs, 500.
ça c'est 500, hein? 500.
1000.
This what we pay. What they have for 2000.
This we pay for 5.
Ma femme avait d'argent. J'ai pas d'argent, ma femme.
Ça c'est combien?
Là, c'est 5000.
5,000.
Ça, c'est 2000.
That was a great way to get a snack that was both fresh and healthy.
Quite overwhelming, no? So many people. And then there was not like on the window showing, they was coming inside, no?
Oh, yeah, they were also on my window here trying to sell me. I said, my wife, she has all the money. I don't have anything on me. C'est ça. Yeah, it's like this. I said, yeah,
The big bag of cashew for 5,000 CFA. We still don't know if it's a good price. We will never know, and we will never try to put the price low as well. Anyway, we're like, oh, this time we're gonna try, you know? I will never do. Now I want to try them.
I think it's still, cashews are expensive. I think it's not a bad price, to be honest. Of course, 750 is pricey, but cashews in Europe are already pricey. So I guess, it's a precious fruit, isn't it? Let's try one.
So they're already grilled. This one doesn't look like, but this one looks like. They are not salty, but they are good. Here, try. Yeah, it's good.
Oh wow! Worth every franc.
So we're almost at our campsite. It's just over there.
Oh, yeah.
So there it's very wet, so we preferred to take again the road and see from the main road if we can find trucks to go there.
Oh, here's one.
There is, but maybe I have to walk Norman there. I see it's wet here. Huh? You see the water?
Yeah, I don't want to go there.
The raining season ended maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, so it's very wet still. And are we going to risk it or not? I don't know. I really don't know, because this looks quite, this looks quite dry, but also quite wet. I think we can make it. I think it's okay, but really go slowly because it feels soft, you know. But still maybe strong enough for us. I think it's okay. But, hey, we did it! Yeah, there's no problem. Just a little bit of stress because you don't want to put your house in the mud. Perfect! Yoo-hoo!
We might call it luck or skill, but either way we didn't get stuck. We stayed here for a couple of days before heading to our next destination, Gambia. But that's for next week's episode. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any future episodes. Thanks for watching, see you next week, bye bye!